Makakalasia.
Ya Mkangasia tumemaliza.
Nakureba.
Oh, na tuende kwa ya Mkangasia. Mkangasia was only Mkangasia.
Okay. Who was that?
The neighbor.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Mkangasia was the only neighbor, but our shamba was surrounded by road. It's only Mkangasia tunapakana kwa Sengenge. So he was not satisfied. He had 30 acres, ours were 226.
Yeah.
So he thought, because our land is big, we have taken part of his. So he called surveyors from Bungoma and told them, we have taken part of his land. So the surveyors, when they came, I was told that surveyors have come on the boundary. Kangasia has called them, so you better come. So I took my Bible. I went with it, found them, I greeted them, said, oh, Mama, we hear you have got a dispute here. You have done well to come and help us, because when these farms were being demarcated, my husband and I were not here. So when they gave us the map showing where it reaches, we thought that is the truth. But if there is any mistake, maybe the land of this man passes through my house, I am willing. No, before I reached there, yeah, I told them, but if we can agree to read a word in this book, because this is a Bible written by our Father in heaven. And as a father to us, he's happy to see us live in harmony. So if you can agree, read what's here to help us, because we all want peace. We all want blessings. As parents, we don't like when our children to fight and so on. When the children are in harmony, you as a father or mother, you are happy. So can you allow me to read a verse here before we start? Oh, Mama, you can read. So I read.
Now in the court? No, just outside.
They have come to the boundary.
Okay.
Surveyors from Bungoma.
Okay, surveyor people, yeah.
Yeah. Where there is a dispute. So,
okay.
Ndio wakasema, wakanikubali soma. Sasa nikasoma Deuteronomy 28 verse 17. Where it says, whoever removes an old land, a landmark, old landmark, should be cast. And all people say amen. Whoever removes. So that's why I'm saying you have done good to come and show us the right boundary, so that we don't. This Musa does not want curses. I don't want curses. None of you want curses. So you show us the truth. Because as neighbors, we should be free. When I have no sugar and my visitors come, I run to my neighbor to ask him for whether it is salt or whatever, him the same. And that can only happen when you have good neighborhood. And we have children. When we quarrel like this, and we are to leave this world, we leave our children, they will continue quarreling, and that does not please God.
Yeah.
So the people ask, what else is that? Kumbe, we can be getting curses when we go to people's land. They had to write that verse.
Yeah.
So that whenever we go to any land dispute, we'll be reading it first.
Watch out, yes.
So that people don't tell lies.
Yes.
To remove people's boundary, till a boundary to work with a man. So they started measuring. When they measured, before they started measuring, before Musa died, he had given, because we wanted him to stay to his land while we stayed. Musa akawa ameweka barabara hapa katikati, so that he stays on his side and we on our side. He removed that. He planted maize in that road. That maize did not grow.
Wow. It had, your side was okay, but his side, it didn't grow.
No, just that maize,
Yes.
planted, haikugrow grow
at all.
Yeah,
It just
reached here
and lost. It withered.
Yeah. So you're saying his land, it goes from his place up to where the primary is, and that would make almost 100 acres for him.
Oh no.
And he bought 30 acres.
So it's all fake stories.
So they measured the land. They found, he had people had been cheating him. You sell land, because what you are going to get is you are selling land to take me to court. So he was now reducing his land by selling it, thinking he's going to be given this one of mine, which would make him have about 100 acres.
Wow.
So they told him, if you bought land for Shiyukah, we don't know. But if it is land that you bought from the government,
yeah,
it reaches here,
yeah,
and not beyond here.
Officially.
Because we are going to make, if we would have measured and found you as less, we could now measure the Shiyukahs. If we find the Shiyukahs more than what is on the map, we will know that extra is yours.
Yeah.
But we have measured yours, it is exactly 30 acres as you
had bought.
Yeah.
Wow.
So be satisfied with what you bought. From there, he went for a mukanga called Jacopo Kangalika from Brigadier. Planted now madawa in my land so that I should jump and die.
He wanted to make it to plant witchcraft.
Okay. Which did not work.
Yeah.
And when I moved to the land, the first thing I did was to plant trees on the boundary between him and us. I bought 1,000 trees.
Okay.
And planted. So he had been cutting those trees.
Oh my goodness.
And we didn't know who was cutting.
Assuming it is his.
Not assuming, he was just doing it.
Stealing, yeah.
Daddy has not said this, and we have planted trees in his land. Why didn't you stop us when we were planting? We planted, we weeded. You never said they are your trees. When they are now big, it's when you are saying they are yours. We planted in his.
Oh. So
there was someone I sent to go and cut timber there because they were big trees. He chased them with panga and his children. It was saying, someone will die tonight, someone will die. In Swahili. Someone will die tonight. When he got home, he got very sick in the night, taken to hospital, he was operated.
Whoa. What?
When he was saying someone will die, that's what I was saying. You have to be careful with the words.
He was now pronouncing things that affected him eventually.
Yeah, he affected himself.
Oh,
and it happened twice. Imagine.
No.
Yeah. The first time I had sent someone to cut timber. He chased them. He was operated. After some time, someone hired that land to plant. He chased him away with the panga and so on, and repeating the same words. He said, someone will die. Tonight, someone must die. So, going back home, got very sick, and this was after about 5 years before the other case.
Oh my.
He was taken to hospital, operation. He almost died also.
Wow.
Twice. But he couldn't learn lessons. So later on, he went to a lawyer. He took a lawyer. The lawyer told him, what you do, you fence your land. So he started fencing. He had reached near where my dad is. So people came to tell me that Mukangasia is fencing the land. You see that when you are coming to my house from the main road,
Yes.
that way on the left, he said it is his, up to the school.
Oh my goodness.
So what I did now was to send for police.
Yeah,
I sent police. I said, someone is fencing my land and I can't go there. So police went and arrested him.
Wow.
To police station. Now it was a case. We did that case mentioning that he has been cutting my trees. The last time we found he had cut 132 trees.
What?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
132 trees. And now he has started fencing. He was going too far. That's why I called the police, was arrested, now a case. So we went for the case. He took a lawyer. Me, I did not take a lawyer. I didn't see the need. So we went to court, mentioned.
So this is after he has cut the trees and all that. Okay.
So cut the trees, now he's fencing.
Yeah.
So we went the first time. Nakwanga mentioned. So Moende hearing. So we had done the mention. Then I go in court. They had brought this man. He was an old man and lame and sick. To be taken seriously.
Oh dear.
So now he was defending him. Mukanga did not speak in court. The lawyer was speaking for him. So he stood, he said whatever he had been told. That so they told me to go to the witness box. I said, but a lawyer, you know, what you are saying is what you have been told. So you don't know what
you are telling.
I'm telling the lawyer.
The lawyer of that man.
The lawyer of that man.
Yeah.
I am in the witness box.
And you're talking
now I'm talking to the lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you are telling the magistrate here is what you were told. So you don't know whether it was true or not.
Yeah.
And I know you people, you are told lies and then you add some more lies to that lies so that you can win. What you are looking for is money. Now for me, I don't have any lie to tell the magistrate. Now I'm asking you, can you tell me the lies you want me to tell the magistrate and do it now?
You have become now the director of commands in the
I don't know where
court.
Those words are coming from.
But people were surprised.
People laughed. Even the magistrate laughed. He put the table.
And said no case to answer.
No, adjourned.
Okay, because it was just so funny to handle.
It was so funny. You tell me the lie, because what I want to tell is what I know, not what I've been told.
Yeah.
What I know, and that is the truth. But because you are told, you are not sure whether you are told lies or not, but because you like telling lies, being told lies, you add some more lies. I don't have any. Can you tell me the lie you want me to tell the magistrate and do it now?
Mine is only truth.
Now by mayor
can we
adjourn until next month? So next month, now Muse had come. From all this time I was doing all the time, Muse was never around.
Yeah.
So this time he had come.
So this was now before your husband died anyway.
Yeah.
Before. This case. Yeah.
So we went. Since the first time we pick a method, now we go for hearing. Yeah. That time was mentioned.
Yeah.
Now we go for hearing. Yeah. Now Muse had come. So we went together. Very early in the morning, na hatukuwa na gari.
You didn't have a car.
Very hard, we didn't have a car. So tunangoja, because the case cannot start before his lawyer comes.
Yeah.
He waited, the lawyer is not coming, so they had to continue with the other cases. The cases were finished. The lawyer has not come. So come back next month. So we left. And because we had left home very early, we wanted to have a cup of tea in Kimilili. We entered a certain hotel there. So some two girls entered the hotel where we were.
Yeah.
Now they were talking, said, that lawyer, he was so powerful, he was so good. If you just had any, if you had any bad case and you go to him, oh, be sure you will win. However bad, you just, give him money. He will just, he will make you win.
Okay.
So I asked him, where is that lawyer? He's dead. They are burying him today.
Oh, no.
Yes.
The same lawyer that you had been expecting in the court. Yeah. The one you had commanded to tell you the lies.
Yes. The one I was commanded to tell me the lie that I should tell the magistrate.
Oh, boy.
Because I don't have any.
So that was his last time with you?
That was his last time in court.
Oh,
they are burying him today. What happened? He had a car accident.
Oh, boy.
But courts wanakuanga na associates.
Yeah.
Zitakana wenzake waendelee na hiyo case.
Yeah. But nobody had come.
So when we went back now, wamesema to route next month.
They had told you to go back the following month.
Yeah, the following month.
Yeah.
So when we went, nobody turned up.
Even for that.
But now, the one wanaletanga kutoka said.
Yeah, they bring the person from the cell.
Yeah. So magistrate atamwambia, wewe mse.
Now the magistrate was telling that.
Telling Mukangasia.
Yeah. You old man.
You old man.
Yeah.
For you to be example to other people.
Yeah.
With the
false
manners like yours.
Yeah.
I'm taking you to court for 9. You are supposed to be in prison for 3 years. But because of your stage, your age, and I'm sending you to jail for 9 months instead of 3 years.
Oh,
you were jailed
just as a good disciplinary caution. Yeah.
You were to be example to others of the attitudes that's yours, and for you to learn also. Okay. You should know. Learn to do and to live with your neighbors well. You can't just take somebody's land. Police I can someone old, they don't care.
Threw him into the cell.
In the vehicle to Bungoma. So I went to the magistrate now. After he had been taken to Bungoma. Yeah, I told him, the magistrate, please don't take him to jail.
You're pleading again, and you wanted you're asking for their lives.
Bring cases to us when we finish the cases, and now you sympathize again. Such people, we should not have sympathy with them. But Pat Bernard, old man, because he's too old, I know he's sick. He said he can't make it in a jail. He can die there. If he dies there and we are neighbors, we'll remain enemies, especially our children. They'll remain enemies, for a long time, please. So I had to persuade him not to jail him. So he told me he's building a house in Bungoma and he has no cement. He wants 4 packets of cement for me to buy for him. So I had to
the magistrate.
The magistrate in his house, in his office. So I had to give him money for
his own
for cement packets.
Cement packets.
So that we can release him. So he released him. He said, but I'll let him be there for 2 weeks to experience.
For discipline.
Yeah, discipline. So he was there for 2 weeks. He came out, was quiet. After another 5 years, he goes to the DO and reports to the DO, I have taken his land.
Oh, the same land?
The same land.
Now he has revised.
The DO writes to me, come quickly in this office, you have taken somebody's land. So I went. When I went, I went with that letter. I didn't know even that DO. I knocked at the door. Come in. I said, sir, I've come. You sent me this letter. But you, Mama, you made mistakes. Why did you let this man, he had been sentenced for 9 months, and you are the one who released him? I'm sorry, when I wrote the letter to invite you here, I had not looked in your file to see what is it. Kumbe, this man was to be imprisoned for 9 months, and you refused.
You requested for
him not to be imprisoned. And now, but anyway, I have given him a letter. I have told him, you were supposed to have been in prison for 9 months. This mama released you. Now you are reporting another case. If you continue and I hear of any case between you and I, I'll send my askari to arrest you first.
Go to the cells.
Go and finish those 9 months first.
Yes.
Then you can start another new case.
Good point.
I said, thank you, sir. Can I have a copy of that letter? Yes. So he called the secretary, came, bring me a copy of this letter.
Okay.
So I got the copy. I went, I knew this Moses, the head does not work, he might come back again. So I took 3 copies, 2 copies.
Yeah.
I took one to the chief's office, another one to the police.
Okay.
I kept one. So before long, recently, when there has been this member of corruption and so on, he reports me again.
And says that you had
corruption. I've taken their land.
Oh dear.
So I was told that the group of corruption people are coming.
Anti-corruption are coming to search you because you have
taken somebody's land.
Oh dear.
So when they came, they have to report to the chief's office first.
Yeah.
So they report to the chief's office, we have come because of this. So the chief gave them
that letter.
So when they read it, they just started
quietly disappeared.
They went back.
No case. Oh my goodness.
Those are the things God has been fighting for.
He really has fought for you.
Yeah.
Now that you're talking of corruption, just to end this chapter, you're talking about how God has even helped you through what could have been corruption cases. Lately, there were cases of corrupted fertilizer that was being sold to farmers. And you had some experience with that. What was that experience?
Oh, this one over this year.
The fertilizer, yeah.
Oh, now this year when we plowed and we had to buy fertilizer for planting, unfortunately, I bought that wrong one, which had a lot of mchanga.
Yeah.
A lot of soil.
Soil inside, instead of the real fertilizer. There was some fake soil addition.
Yeah. A little fertilizer and the rest.
But then the rest was soil. So it was not genuine.
That's sand.
Yeah.
So when we planted and the maize germinated, we were so discouraged because the leaves were yellow, and one maize here, another one there, and so we were so discouraged. Now, what do we do? And with a whole shamba. So someone told us that, no, what to do, just add urea.
Okay. Urea is a form
It's
of...
one. Urea is the one we put after we have weeded.
Okay.
We put urea to help the milk to come up.
Pick up, yeah.
Yeah. So, I bought urea and I put on the few maize that had germinated.
But would you have used urea even then, before, in normal circumstances?
Urea, we use it when we have weeded maize, when they are that
at a certain level.
Yeah.
So these ones were not yet at that level, but you are told still add the urea early enough. Okay.
Early enough, it might help. So that's what we did. And doing that, we have had wonderful harvest.
Eventually, you are shocked to see the harvest?
Yeah.
From those little dwindling crops,
they changed.
Suddenly they just blossomed. When you put the urea.
The urea, they changed into good harvest. So we are very, very thankful.
So were there people who didn't use urea and it didn't bring
Those who didn't use urea, they didn't harvest. In 1 acre, they would get about 8 bags of maize. But mine, 1 acre, I got 25
bags of maize.
Instead of 8.
Wow.
I got 25.
And a good, healthy looking crop.
Very long, good looking maize. So I thank God.
Interesting. Interesting. Wow, Auntie Bilha, you've got stories. Well, we'll end that chapter there, but we'll get to hear some more later, God willing. God bless you.
I saw people entering a vehicle here, and I didn't know where they are going. I thought I had to walk. And now in the walking, that's when even my leg
was sore.
It went off.
Oh dear.
So now they had been calling, and I'm dragging my leg. There
was no wheelchair services those days.
Well, you have to, maybe, I don't know what happened. Yeah. By the time I reached there, the plane was up in the air.
Oh, no. Yeah, I'm transferring to the different gate.
Yeah. But those people were good. When they saw me dragging, and then they were very sympathetic.
Sorry.
They asked me, where were you going? I was going to Amsterdam.
Oh dear.
Kenya Airways.
Okay.
Anyway, they treated me very well. They took me to a hotel.
Okay. At least it was the same airline you found. They're the ones who now They knew you had missed the flight.
Yeah, I missed the flight. Said, we'll put you on the next flight tomorrow. Then you have to have a place to sleep. We'll take you to a hotel, sleep there, and we'll make arrangement for the other flight tomorrow. So they brought me a taxi, took me to a hotel, gave me food.
Wow.
Gave me a very big room.
Yeah, you get a nice hotel.
Yeah, unaweza kujitengenezea kahawa ukitaka. But watu nyumbani wamengoja.
They are not there, and you have no phones to call them.
No phone to call. Anyway, the following day, they brought the vehicle again. They took me to the airport. I was there on time. Kapanda ndege nikafika. The other one is when I was going for Maurice Eluro conference. This one, they booked me on Israel. Israel Airline to reach where from Amsterdam. I took Israel Airline.
Coming to Kenya or to
now going to the conference.
Okay.
Kumbe the people who booked me here, they booked me on a wrong day. I was supposed to have booked on the previous day. So I reach in New York. I take a plane to Los Angeles.
Oh.
So when I arrived, the plane went yesterday.
Oh dear.
The next one will be on Monday.
Oh dear.
And
yet the conference.
This is Thursday. The conference is starting on Friday.
Oh dear.
So if I wait until Monday, and the conference was ending on Monday, it was so now worrying. Now what do I do? And I don't have even money for
staying anywhere.
For staying anywhere. So anyway, the little money I had, pocket money, I had to buy a new ticket.
Wow.
I did not want to miss
the conference.
So I bought a new ticket to
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. The conference started while I was there, but I did not have even 1 cent in my pocket. Okay. So there used to be time for people to break, say a break. Watu wananunua kikombe ya chai, wanafanya nini? I don't have money. That time I go to the toilet to pray. Watu wanakunywa soda, wanakunywa nini? I'm on my knees. Now God, what am I doing?
But at least you had a return ticket. Eh?
I had a return ticket.
Okay.
Yeah. But because, you know, when these people come here, we also invite them.
Yeah.
Come to my house. So we thought they would do the same to us.
You thought you would be somebody's guest automatically.
Every day we used to ask each other, has anyone asked you?
No.
No, nobody. No one invited us. And no, we were supposed to be there for 1 full week after the conference.
Oh, no.
Uninvited.
You are just inviting yourselves for another week. Or it was because the way you booked the flight, you are assuming.
We are assuming
that at least
1 week we will be in the conference.
1
week
to
friends friends are going
to meaning.
Yeah.
Bila kujuana.
Hakuna
cha bure kwa Zoom.
In my room we were with Auntie Bilha in one room. So Auntie Bilha's bed was here, mine there. Mine was near the door. So we used to finish at midnight.
Wow.
Yeah. The conference. So at midnight, we have now come. They have told us when you leave in the morning, you leave with all your luggage because we want to clean the rooms for other people too. Now we are telling the manager, they have anywhere to go. Can we just even stay with the no. The authority does not allow me. Does not allow me to let anybody in. We have nowhere to go. What do we do? Now it's worried. Even people, maybe they have their friends and what they, if they have to go. I don't have anything. So now, here,
is in her bed and you're on your side.
Now I'm now at my side. Now I'm also removing my clothes on the hook on the door. So I heard the noise of a paper. So I saw a white envelope coming under
the door.
The door. So I took it and I looked at it, a white envelope written on Mrs. B. Shiyukah. Mind you, I had not told anybody my problem.
Yeah, I know. You knew no one else.
What? So I opened the door quickly to see who has brought the envelope. You might be a son and
something. Yeah, you don't know who's.
There was nobody.
And it's a letter or what? It's written Mrs. B. Shiyukah and there's a letter.
Shiyukah.
Yeah.
So I opened the door first.
To see who has brought the message.
Yeah, there was nobody.
Yeah.
Now opening the envelope, $.
Wow. Inside the envelope.
Dollars inside the envelope.
With no message there.
No message. Just dollars. So I was waiting, maybe the person who sent will ring to ask, have you received up to today?
Wow. Only God knows that.
Only God knows.
Wow.
Yes. So I became the richest. After people have been rich.
You could become a tourist in the US.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now I bought books.
Wow.
I bought, I refused. That is your man. Where was it? That is your man.
Wow.
Telling. I bought books. I bought this national play. You're a player.
Yeah, disc. I mean, a cassette.
Cassette.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I bought several of them with the messages.
Okay, you got some of the messages. Yeah, those days they were the
yeah, I got the messages, and I was okay. So the manager then was good. He told us, because he's not allowed to let anybody there, you are supposed to leave immediately.
Clear out of the hotel, yeah, because you haven't booked beyond that.
Yeah. So he said now he started looking for, a university where people have gone on leave. So he got us a university where I met Lois Semenge.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So we reached there. We were given the rooms. There is a kettle in the to warm the water. So you will stay there, but yeah, food and whatnot is up. But
at least you have some water.
Have somewhere to sleep and some water to drink.
Yes.
So we used to buy bread and whatnot, whatever.
So Lois found you a room in the university?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know how we met Lois. Lois was staying there at that university. Yeah, but we had already been given
a room there.
Accommodation. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
right? So now she was showing you around at least. You had somebody. Lois now met you and then.
Yeah. She invited us at our place. I think she met us some tea or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you had somebody you could ask a question. What?
So we were there for 7 days.
At that university?
Yeah.
Wow.
Waiting for the day for our plane. Our plane.
The unwanted guests. Uninvited guests. Oh dear.
So what we found there funny.
Yeah.
In that place. So in the dustbin.
Yeah.
The girls have left very nice things in the dustbin.
That's America for you.
Going in those right, man, we found good clothes, good dresses.
Oh my goodness. Hey, oh dear.
Came with your children.
But it's true. They very just nice. Yeah.
I got very nice dresses for my daughters.
You see?
Vitambaa, nini. Oh, hii mtu ametupa huko.
Somebody has disposed of them. Yeah. That's what happens. They just throw what you don't need. Let someone else pick it if they need it. That's a good idea, actually, in the US. It really helps. Yeah.
So we thought we came as if we had done shopping. We had no money for you. The money we had to buy something to eat rather than buy a present for anybody. But we got present from dustbin.
God had it all designed.
Yeah.
Well,
so we came.
God's grace.